Tennessee Tech was the school my dad had gone to. My brother was there at the time. My uncle had been there. The reason I went to Tech, though, it was, and it still is, one of the best engineering schools in the region. So I didn't go there necessarily to play football, though that was something I desired to do as well. Major in electrical engineering was very difficult. Things didn't come to me naturally. I didn't have a quick understanding of things, so I had to study. I've said several times that I was small, slow, and weak, which is not a great combination for college football, but I had desire. The good Lord gave me a heaping load of desire. Being a part of the team and accepted and that camaraderie, you can't beat that. And there's no place better for that than college athletics. It did set the foundation for discipline, for character, for integrity, for all those things combined that have, been a mainstay and been a huge benefit throughout my life. Robert Hill Johnson Award is like the team MVP. I received that for my senior year. I was already in the military. I was at Aviation Officer Candidate School, and I had to beg my drill instructor to let me leave to go receive this award. And from that day forward, he called me MVP, MVP. I had a patriotic tug even from when I was younger. So I was coming up towards the end of college and I'm like, okay, am I gonna go into the workforce? Is that my plan for me? Is that what I wanna do? How can I best use my degree that I've worked hard to get, this electrical engineering degree? And I wanted to use that. So I thought maybe aviation in the military. I had this jet airplane in my mind's eye. I'd been there for a long, long time, and that's ultimately why I chose the Navy. And I'm glad I did. I was only fearful on one mission that I did. I wound up in bad guy country alone, and I got in a situation where I had to dodge a couple of missiles. Fortunately, the training kicked in and I was able to dodge them effectively. One of them was close, one of them not as close. We prosecuted the target and we got back home safely. NASA doesn't go out asking people to be astronauts. This last class, we had 18,300 something applicants. The first mission I flew was assigned as a pilot of the space shuttle Atlantis and did that successfully. And then of course flew to the International Space Station 2014 and 2015, commander to the space station. 4 successful spacewalks I did personally, plus another that I supported early on in the mission. So 5 spacewalks. NASA, we do hard things, we make them look easy. And spacewalks is one of them. The grandeur of the station, oh my, I mean the gold solar arrays silhouetted against the silver of the station itself and the blackest black you can imagine of the background of space. Just amazing. And then I turn and I just look back at the Earth and you're traveling 17,500 miles an hour, 5 miles a second. Wow. I'm just an old Tennessee boy. I'm on the outside of the space station experiencing all of this. And honestly, I think the thought was, why me? And it's quite humbling and truly thrilling and truly amazing. When I was assigned as the commander of this International Space Station, again, that was one of those wow moments. I got a phone call from the chief of the office at the time. Hey, Butch. Butch is my Navy call sign. That's what most people call me here. Hey, Butch, would you consider being the flying on the Soyuz and being the commander of Expedition 42? I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. And what an honor to have that opportunity, something that's so visible and such an important part of what our nation's doing. What a great honor. It's not easy. Nothing's easy necessarily, being the commander of the space station, but I had certainly a great foundation. When I look back at my time at Tech, at Tennessee Tech, I mean, it was laying the foundation, the start. If I hadn't, the rigor of Tech and football and electrical engineering, if it hadn't been there, I don't think that my life would have turned out the way it did because I just learned so much at that time.